Namaste, and welcome to Beginning Yoga. I'm joined in the studio today by Lisa and Martin. My name is Lisa Barrett. Today we have a very special segment planned for you, Restorative Yoga and Yoga Nidra, which translate to Yoga Sleep. As the name suggests, Restorative Yoga brings a deep sense of inner peace, more or less restoring you on the inside so you can deal with what's going on outside. Yoga Nidra is an image-led meditation, and how do I say it? It's very calming and also very therapeutic. So I hope you'll join us and roll out your mat. Let's get started. We're going to begin on our backs, and we have 4 blankets between us and a strap. If you don't have a slew of yoga blankets, you can use pillows or just blankets for your bedding. We're going to roll up the blankets and place one under the upper thighs, just where your thighs blossom into your buttocks. The other one is going to be under your shoulder blades. Making sure the arms are free and unconstricted from the blankets. And then the other 2 are going to be overhead for now. We will use them in a moment. So extend your legs over your blanket that's under the thighs and close your eyes. This is a very restful form of yoga. Your job is to breathe and allow your body to be molded over your blankets. The blanket under the thighs provides a nice lengthening of the lower back, so if you have sciatica or lower back pain from standing. And the blanket under the upper back is a nice chest opener, stretching the muscles on the front of the chest and inviting deeper breaths. So as you settle in here, just relax fully and breathe smoothly and deeply. Typically, these poses are practiced about 10 minutes apiece, maybe even longer. But today we're going to provide the appetizer sampler plate of poses, just to show you as many as we can. So we'll take about 10 more breaths here. Feeling the chest expand and contract with the rhythm of your breath. Occasionally scan your body for any signs of tension or holding. Really allow the floor underneath you to support you. Smooth, even breathing. Couple more breaths. It's almost too comfortable to leave, but let's go ahead and move on now. Staying on your blankets, go ahead and take your arms, reach them up toward the ceiling, and then take them overhead. If your shoulders are very open, you can clasp the elbows. If not, just allow the elbows to bend and the arms to extend somewhat. And if your elbows or your shoulders, are very tight, you might want to place another blanket or another pillow on the stack that's already there. The idea is not to feel strain or excessive stretching, and certainly not any pain. Just a very gentle opening of the shoulders and the chest. Coming back to your breath. back to your ability to relax completely over your props. And taking about 10 more breaths here. And know that if something doesn't feel quite right, you can always adjust. Full deep breaths. Let's take about 5 more. Feeling the chest open with each and every breath. Last couple. And with your inhale, go ahead and start to reach the arms back up toward the ceiling. And then bend the elbows and prop yourself up. And with as few motions as possible, come up to seated for just a moment. And remove the blankets from under your thighs and where your shoulders were resting. And then we're going to reconfigure the blankets to be like the ones that are folded overhead. And then bringing your stack out in front of you. So all 4 blankets stacked on one on top of the other. We're going to take a twist. And this is one of my favorite twists in restorative yoga. So bringing your right hip near the edge of your blankets. Your right shin will be parallel to the edge of your mat, and your left shin will be parallel to the front of or the end of your mat. So you have basically right angles to your legs. Adjusting the blankets to be maybe 3 or 4 inches away from your right hip. Begin to frame the blankets with your hands. Start to turn your torso towards the blankets. And then extend as you gently press that right sitting bone down. Extend up. Lift the spine. And then as you exhale, go ahead and come down onto your blanket, lift. Right cheek to the mat or to your blankets. The full pose would be to take the left cheek, but that can be a little bit too much for some people's necks. So start with the right cheek at least. Place your arms anywhere that's comfortable where you can relax the shoulders. And as you begin to come back to your breathing, see if you can allow that left side of your chest to come down and be weighted evenly as the right side. Close your eyes if you like. Very dreamy, very sleepy pose. Legs are nice and heavy, and you should maybe feel a little bit of a stretch, a gentle stretch and lengthening of the left lower back. Smooth breathing. Such a wonderful pose. Nice long length here. Being so observant in these poses, you can maybe even hear your heart beating. Certainly hearing your breath. Taking about 5 more breaths here. Again, a pose you could stay in for 10, 15 minutes. couple breaths. And then carefully placing your hands under your shoulders. Go ahead and straighten the elbows, lifting your chest up away from the blankets. And then go ahead and swivel back onto your buttocks. And you're just going to spin around basically and face the other side. So your left hip will now be near the end of your blankets. Left shin parallel with the edge of your mat, right shin parallel with the end of your mat. Framing your blanket lift, begin to rotate your torso, press down through that left sitting bone, and as you exhale, come on down. Left cheek to your blanket, probably. You'd like to try the right cheek, and it seems to be a strain. Taking a few more breaths here. Feeling that nice gentle stretch on the right side of the back. Smooth, even breathing. Let's take a couple more cycles. And then very carefully placing your hands under your shoulders, lift and extend the chest up away from the blankets. And then go ahead and spin back onto your buttocks. And we're going to place the blankets crosswise now across your mat. And you will be facing me back here, Martin and Lisa. And we're going to come into a supported shoulder stand or bridge pose. We'll start with bridge. So placing the blankets between your calves and thighs, come on back onto your spine. And then with an inhale, go ahead and lift up and slide your blankets, either 3 or 4. I seem to have 1 too many, so I'm going to remove it. And then allow the backside body, the sacrum, to come down onto the blankets. Take your arms out near your sides. And again, very relaxed, no excessive stretching on the front of the hips. Closing your eyes if you like to. Feel free to adjust a blanket up or down at any time. This should be very comfortable. And once you know how many blankets works perfectly for your body, then you'll know next time just to set it up that way. Taking a couple more breaths here. Keeping your thoughts just on your breathing. And then if you'd like, only if you'd like, you can take the legs up toward the ceiling. Bend the knees a little bit. Try to find that place where you're not holding. The legs are just floating up there. Shoulders relaxing down. Taking 5 more breaths. These are great poses for having some very calm, maybe some of your favorite relaxation music playing, having some quiet time for yourself, and particularly after a stressful week or day. Let's go ahead and slowly bend the knees. Place the soles of the feet on the floor. Go ahead and lift your sacrum up and see if you can scoot yourself off of the blankets rather than just pulling them out from underneath you. And then again, come on up. And then bringing your blanket stack out in front of you, probably all four this time. And facing the front of your mat. We're going to take a wide-legged child's pose. So you're going to face around front and place the blankets out in front of you. Big toes touch, knees are wide. Placing the blankets right up near your upper thighs. Go ahead and come on down. Complete support. Where are you holding, and especially tension, and where can you let go? Last couple breaths. And then placing hands under shoulders, slowly come all the way up. And we're going to come into a supported forward fold. So just bring the legs out in front of you, straddling your blankets. Feel the sitting bones rooting underneath you. And then take a deep inhale, and as you exhale, come on forward. Resting your arms wherever it's comfortable, maybe inside the legs, maybe outside. Maybe interlace fingers and allowing your cheek to rest on the interlace. As always, feel free to adjust. If something doesn't feel quite right, make it feel really comfortable. And for this next pose, we're going to have to reconfigure blankets a little bit. So, setting your blankets, some of your blankets off to the side. One blanket for sure, you want to unroll so that it's in quarters, or folded in quarters. The long sides are going to fold in towards an imaginary midline down the center. Try to make this as neat as possible, and then picking up the ends, you should have a pleated blanket, kind of like drapes. So now setting your blankets, your long blanket along the length of your mat with the rough edge being away, the fringed edge being away. Come onto your buttocks, maybe 3 or 4 inches from your blanket, and you're going to come on back. We have options here. You can set a couple blankets under your outer thighs. You can use a strap around your sacrum and on the outer edges of your feet, or you can bring the inner knees to touch. It's all good. A quick demo of the strap. So it's at the sacrum back here. The hardware is not on the skin, and as you lie back, you can relax. Completely supported by your strap and or blankets, and then let the shoulders drape out to the side and come back to your breathing. Sometimes a nice alternative is to place your hands on your lower belly just to encourage a smoother, deeper breath. And from here, we're going to practice our Yoga Nidra. So staying in your pose, remaining very calm, smooth breathing. Our Yoga Nidra today, our yoga sleep, is very short. These can be of any duration, really, and on many topics. It's a state of mind between wakefulness and sleep. Your intention is not to fall asleep, but to immerse yourself in complete relaxation. And when other thoughts arise, just dismiss them. Let them float away like clouds across a landscape. So let's go ahead and begin. Making any final adjustments, set your intention to be very still. Allow the floor to cradle and support you completely. Give yourself permission to do nothing but breathe. Relax your jaw. Feel the space between your eyebrows broaden and allow the eyes to sink back into their sockets. Try to ease your shoulders down towards the floor, freeing up more space to breathe across the front of your chest. Notice how that allows for deeper, less restricted breathing as you inhale and exhale. Allowing these feelings to spill over from one breath to the next. Feel your chest and ribs gently expanding and contracting with each and every breath cycle. Continue to observe your breath and how it coaxes you deeper into a sense of relaxation. Begin to feel these relaxations seeping into your shoulders and upper arms. Feel the skin begin to soften. Feel the relaxing feelings begin to permeate first into your upper arms, then into your elbows, your forearms, making their way down into your wrists and hands. Relaxation creeping down into each one of your fingers. Begin to feel these relaxing sensations seep down into your mid-chest and belly, inhaling and exhaling. Relaxation spreading down into your hips and belly, Feeling the muscles softening. Feel the relaxation moving down into your knees, calves, and shins. Making its way down into your ankles, feet, and down into your toes. Feel your limbs become heavy and passive, so relaxed. It's as though you were slipping into a warm bath, relaxation enveloping your body in blissful, soothing warmth. Sadly, it's time to reawaken your body. Begin to wiggle fingers and toes, and then rolling over to your more comfortable side. And pressing up to a comfortable seated position. Bringing your hands in front of your heart, close your eyes. Pausing here to reflect on your practice today and to silently express gratitude for your health and well-being. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope you'll tune in again soon. Wishing you peace. Namaste.